the moment is come. We start for the last session of this European Youth Cup.
Hello again, dear viewers. We are here for the recurve finals on the last day of the European Youth Cup in Sofia 2024. I am Alexander. I will be commentating most of the matches today with my colleague Martin. For our first match, we are with the recurve under 18 women bronze medal match, which is Ilaria Tognosi, Italy, and Paulina Middendorf from Germany. You can probably hear the two big crowds. They're cheering for their teammates, and the match begins. The Italian girl chose to shoot second, so it's turn for Paulina.
Nine.
A nice confident shot. It's a 9 wall. Let's see how Paulina will respond. And it's a 10. For those of you who don't know how the recurve finals are shot, we have 20 seconds per arrow per archer. Then it's the next archer's turn, and they shoot 3 arrows. It's a set system, so whoever got most points takes 2 points. If they are tied, they take each 1 point, and if you lose, you take 0 points. The match is played till 6 points. 6 points from the sets. And Paulina got a 10, that's 28. And it's a perfect score for Ilaria. It's a great way to begin her match. That gives a lot of pressure to Paulina. The score now is 2-0 for Ilaria. A little bit of biography for our two finalists. Ilaria has some experience in the international stage. Last year, 2023, she won the silver medal with the under 18 women team in Sion. And as well for Paulina, this is her first match in the finals of an international competition. Both are 16 years old, so this will be their second year as under 18s, and next year will be their last, so they will probably head to the under 21 women teams for their countries. We are ready for the second end. Paulina shoots first because she is trailing behind in the result. And it wasn't a good shot. You can see that she is somewhat sad about it, but anything can happen in this sport, so we'll wait to see how Paulina reacts. And it's a 10. That's exactly what she needs to keep the pressure up to Ilaria. She needs to shoot at least in the goal to have hopes for descent. And it's a 10, a great response from her. Let's see if Paulina can finish this set with this last arrow. And it's another 10, so she for sure wins this set with 29 points. So now Ilaria needs to shoot a confident shot to keep her morale. And it's a 9 or 10 high, not a bad shot. 2-2, they're tight. Paulina will shoot first again because the score is tight, and she shot first in the first end. Ilaria was 17th in the qualification with 630, and Paulina was 10th with 643. So by qualification we can say that Paulina may be more experienced, but this is a final, and the nerves are up, and it's pretty hard to shoot good on those finals. You are very stressed, but with such amazing crowds, with such amazing balls, for sure they'll shoot even better than the last two ends.
Great shot. Perfect 10.
It's 10. Nine.
Nice response from Iwaria, but she's not happy obviously because her opponent is leading by 1 point. This
Second X.
it surprised her a bit, but it's still in the gold. So let's see.
X.
Perfect response from Iwaria. Now Paulina needs to shoot another 10 to secure her set. And it's a 10.
Perfect score for the German.
Not a bad score for Iwaria. You can see that both archers are pretty experienced. It's a common thing to see 30 to 29 in the finals. So let's talk about the path that got them to the finals. On her first match, Iwaria won 6-0 against Banuk Hatun from Azerbaijan. Then she won 6-4 against Alexandra Nastas from Ukraine. She won with a shoot-off with the better 8 against Melina Takusel. Then for the quarterfinals, she won 6-4 against Nicoleta Klima from Moldova. And on the semifinals, unfortunately, she lost 7-3 against the French girl Mila. The score is 4-2, and Iwaria begins first because she's trailing behind. Let's see if she could have a strong first shot to put some pressure on her opponent.
Nine.
A 9.
Great confident shot, but unfortunately it's on the 9. Let's see if Paulina can get 10.
9.
9 as well, it's low.
10.
10.
Another,
Chances here.
another great shot, it's this time in the 10.
9.
And Paulina is clearly not happy with this 9. She knows what that means. If Iwaria shoots a 10, she gets the set. The match is pretty tight, but that's what we expect.
9. 15.
Open for opportunity here. A 10 wins her the set.
8. 26.
88 loses the set. So the score is now tied. 4 to 4. There might be a shoot-off.
Стало ли десятка изравняваше се те или починиш? Да.
Десятка взимаше девятка.
Не. 28 на 28. Изравняваше? Да, да. С десятка изравняваше.
Да, слушай.
And for Paulina, how she got to this stage, she was by in her first match because she was 10th. Then she won 6-0 against the Netherlands girl Frederik Meyerse. Then she won 6-4 against another Dutch girl, Klis van den Munkhoff. She won on the quarterfinals 6-4 against Victoria Vitkovets from Ukraine. And unfortunately she lost 7-1 against the Azerbaijan girl Fatima Husseinli. So we're here for our last set from this elimination. A tie will result in a shoot-off, which is 1 arrow for archer. The closest to the center wins. Nice shot from Paulina, but it's a 9, a little bit to the left, very close to the 10. Perfect, great, confident response from Ilaria. That's exactly what she needs. And that's definitely what Paulina had hoped for. It's a 6. Now it's a great opportunity for Ilaria to end it. And it's an 8. That gives some chances to Paulina. And she doesn't take it quietly. It's an 8. So 23 for her. It's 6-2 in the match. And it's a 10.
A win for the Italians here. Great shooting.
Нещо за другия матч ćemo smo kapitani.
We're gonna continue on here with the recurve under 18 women gold medal match, where we're gonna be seeing Mila Delestan Fremery from France against Fatima Hussein Lee from Azerbaijan. Miller from France ended up 4th in the qualification rounds with a score of 661, which is absolutely astonishing, and her opponent ended with 654 for the 6th place, just 6 points below her.
So we are waiting only for the archers to arrive and to change the sheets. We'll begin in a few seconds.
Gentlemen, it's now time to shoot for gold. So welcome on the field of play, judges and coaches. And the archers. On packet number 1, representing France, Mila of each end. 1 point each is of time. 60 meters, 12 centimeters. Center.
It's Mila's turn. She chose to shot first. So great first shot.
Perfect 10.
Mila yesterday has already won a gold with the woman team under 18, so today she'll be looking for another gold.
9.
And it's a not bad response from the Azerbaijan girl, but she needs more to match up to Mila.
9.
A 9 that leaves opportunity for Fatima to tie the set,
9.
but it's against 9. She's adjusting her side. Let's hope that the next arrow will be in the middle.
9 with 10. 20 or 29.
A 10 here possibly ties the score.
And it's a 10.
28.
So she adjusted her side and it's in the 10. So we'll have to wait and see if the score is tight or if Mila takes the set. Last year in Sion for the European Youth Cup in Switzerland, Mila took the silver medal with the under 18 women team, so she has experience on these stages. As you can see now, this year she takes the gold with the women team, and she very much likely wants to take the gold medal from the individual matches. So her arrow was in the 10, so she leads 2-0, 29 to 28. Now Fatima will shoot first because she's trailing behind. The crowd of Azerbaijan is obviously smaller, but they are no less louder than the French crowd.
Perfect 10.
Let's see how Mila will respond. A bit of a hold here. She had only 6 seconds left, but she manages to get it in the 10. That puts a pressure on Fatima. Nice shot, but it's a 6 that gives a lot of openings to Mila. And it's a 9, not a bad score. So Fatima needs yellow at least here to have some hopes, and it's a 10, exactly what she needed. And 7 here gets the set for Mila, and it's an 8, which is enough. She takes the set. The result is 4-0. After a few seconds we'll come with the next end. By the way, most of Mila's victories of these matches were 6-2, so she's used to shoot a lot better than her opponents and win her matches fast. Let's see if she can manage to do it again. As for Fatima, she has only one match where the other opponent scored below 4 points, and it was the semi-final 7-1 against Paulina, who unfortunately lost the last match. Fatima shoots again first because she's trailing the match. Let's see if she can stay in the match. Nice shot, but it's in the 8. It's a great opportunity for Mila to take the match into her hands and end it in this set. A perfect score. It gives a lot of pressure to Fatima. Let's see if she can deal with it.
9.
And it's a 9. Not exactly what she needs to keep the pressure in Fatima. A bit of a hold here, but she shoots it strongly and it's an 8.
A possibility here.
And it's a 9, so 9 here wins the match for Mila. Again, a bit of a hold. And it's a 9. Exactly what she needed, and it's a victory 6-0 for Mila Fremery Delestan. She gets also the gold medal from the individuals and the gold medal from the teams. It's a pretty good result for her from this Youth Cup. It's a lot better from last year's Youth Cup in Switzerland, so she should be very happy. We are just waiting for the photos to be taken, and we'll begin in the next match. Recurve Under 18 bronze medal match again between Oliver Zielinski and Samo Verbic.
беше... да, не беше бронзов, нали?
So my colleague Martin went to take a break from the heavy commenting that he has done today, and now I'm joined by Phil Stinkins. You may recognize him from yesterday. He won the bronze medal match with the under 21 men against Italy. Say hi, Phil.
Hello everybody. So we just watched an awesome bronze medal for the French, and now we'll watch the gold medal between the bronze medal between Poland and Slovakia from the recurve under 21 men.
So a bit of a history from this competition for our archers. On target number 1 is from Poland, Oliver Zielinski. He was first in the qualification with the amazing 667. We have to say that the weather for the afternoon session for the under 18 men was a lot worse than the morning session, so it's amazing how he has 667. And the other archer is Samo Verbic from Slovenia, who was 7th in the qualification, and he got 650 points. So we are ready to begin. Olivier chose to shoot second, so Samo will begin. Oh no, actually, excuse me. Olivier will begin. He chose to shoot first. A bit of a reaction from him, so it went 9-0. It's an opportunity to start the match strong for Samo. A bit of a hold here, and it's almost a liner 9. Not a bad shot from Olivier, but it went 9 left. Again, an opportunity for Samo to shoot 10 and take the lead. Again, a bit of a hold, but maybe that's his technique. And unfortunately, it's a 7.
He can put this out of reach.
So it's a 9 to take the set. And he finishes perfectly. It's a 10. That's exactly what he needs for to put a bit of pressure on Samo. But Samo finishes with a 10 as well, so this should bring him some confidence for the next stand. The result is 28-26, so Olivier leads 2-0. Samo will begin the next set because he's trailing behind. Now let's talk some history again from how the archers got to this bronze medal match.
Yeah, so Olivier shot against Viktor Borowski from Slovakia and he won 6-4, so it was a close match. And then in the 1/8 final he shot against Riccardo Di Lecce from Italy. He also won 6-4, so it was probably also an exciting match. And then in the quarterfinal he shot against Cas Heithuizen from the Netherlands and he won 6-2. And then he lost in the second final against Maxwell Oakley, who will be shooting for gold after this.
So we can estimate that Olivier is used to shoot tight and matches, and let's hope that if he wins them, he knows how to deal with the pressure. It's Samo's turn now. Again, a bit of a hold, and it's a 10. You can see how he opened his right hand, and that's why the arrow went to d8. A great opportunity for Samo to take the things into his hands. And it's a 9, a little bit of an opening from him as well, but a 9 is not a bad score. And unfortunately it's an 8 again, and we can see that there is wind which is blowing to the left, so he should pre-aim or adjust his sight. He made a reaction, he was surprised by the shot, but it's a 10 and it's completely enough to take the set.
So I think he's not happy with the score. Makes that it's 2-2 now. It's tight score.
So the next end Olivier will begin first because he chose to shoot first in the first end and they are tight now. A little bit of history for Samo.
Yes, so he shot against Lilian Forker from Germany. He shot 6-4 and won. And then the 1/8 final he shot against Zan Torcik from Slovenia and he won 6-0, so a clean win. And then in the quarterfinal he shot against Corentin Charret from France and he won 7-3. And then in the second final he shot against Senura Seri from Ukraine but lost 6-0. So we will see him in the gold final too against Maxwell Oakley in just a few minutes after this match.
You can see that Samo is pretty determined to win this match because he is definitely not happy from Thursday's semi-final against Serhi, but we can see from the face of Olivier that he is just as determined And it's 7 again to the left. He needs to do something about the wind, pre-aim or adjust his sight.
Go to the left. It's maybe the wind or the stress that kicking in.
You can see that Samo is holding it a little bit longer, which is not good when you're shooting in the wind. Again, holding too long, and it's a 9. So the score might be tied, or Olivier is leading with 1 point. He can finish this with a 10. And it's a 9. It's an opportunity here for Samo to at least take a point with a 10 or win it if his 7 becomes an 8. A little bit of a hold, and it's an 8. So there is no chance Samo will be taking this end, so it goes to Olivier.
First error of Wilfred. Now 26 points for Zelinsky. That's supposed to win the set. In any case,
The wind seemed to have dropped quite a bit now.
Well, but we know that it again always drops when the archers aren't shooting,
Yeah.
and it comes
Yeah.
back when they're shooting.
Also, this week was very special for the weather because we started here on the official practice this Monday. It was very hot, very nice.
Yeah, most
weather.
of the archers got sunburn.
Yeah,
that day.
and then Thursday during the qualification it was cloudy but still warm and a little bit of wind, but not that much. But then Wednesday on the team finals it all turned around and it was storming. It was crazy, 12 degrees.
Well,
was
we
super
even
cold.
had to stop the final eliminations between the under 18 men and under 21 women because there were lightnings in the sky. And it's pretty dangerous with lightnings because with all the carbon and metal on the field, one lightning falls on the field and we're all fried chicken.
Yeah.
So Samo begins first because he's trailing behind. Let's see if he can get back into the match.
Yes, it's a 10.
Great opening from him. Let's see if the pressure got to Olivier. A bit of a hold from him as well. But it's an X.
Right in the middle.
A great response from him.
Big pressure on Samo.
You can see that his ball was shaking, but it doesn't matter. He still manages to get it in the goal, but it's an opportunity for Olivier to shoot at 10 and take a small lead.
Tight
9 as
score.
well, tight score.
You see the nerves in both of them.
Yeah, you can actually see how Samo is shaking quite a bit. And he was surprised by it. And it's an 8.
Big
So-
opportunity for Olivier to shoot
9.
10 or 9 and take the set. Yes.
And it's a 9.
Zelinsky, Poland, bronze
It was
medal.
a great match, and as I said, Olivier is used to shoot matches where the other archer has some points too. So he stood up to the pressure and shot great as in the qualifications.
Yeah. So now we will watch the gold final after this, and we'll see if Maxwell Oakley or Sari Senura will win gold medal here in Sofia. It's Maxwell Oakley from Great Britain and Sari Senura from Ukraine that will be shooting for the gold medal or the silver medal. So they are just changing the targets now to be clean for the next match. Maxwell Oakley shot fourth place in the qualification with a score of 661. And Seri Senura shot 14th place with a score of 641.
Under 18 men gold medal match.
Senora began quite shakily with his matches. He was by in the 124th. He then won with a shoot-off in the 116th again the Great Britain archer Archie Bromley, 9 inner 9 against a 9. Then he won with another shoot-off against Davide De Giovanni from Italy with a 10 versus 7. But then he, let's say, shot pretty amazing against his opponents because he won both matches, the quarterfinals and semifinals, both 6-0. No less from Maxwell, he was also preceded by to the 116 elimination. Then he won 7-3 against Konstantinos Pavlou from Cyprus. Then he won 6-0 against Davide Basiladze from Georgia. 6-4 in the quarterfinals again, Edward Gray, his teammate from Great Britain, and he won 6-4 against Olivier Jelinski in the semifinal, who still managed to get a medal. So Maxwell chose to shoot first. And it's a 9 opening with a 9. Not a bad opening. Let's see how Serhiy will respond. And it's a 10. Great response. It puts a great deal of pressure to Maxwell, but he's ready, he's prepared. He defeated the first in the qualifications. And it's a 9 high, pretty close to the 10. We can see that both his arrows are high, so he needs to do something about that. And it's another 10 from Serhiy. He just doesn't stop shooting 10s the whole competition. So Maxwell needs a 10 to put the pressure on him. And it's a 10, he finally manages to get it in the goal.
So he needs a 9 to take the set.
It's a pretty tight match, as you can see, 29-28, both archers are shooting amazingly, but on the gold medal match, the yellow just is not enough, you need to have 10s. So a bit of biography for the both archers.
So Maxwell is 16 years old. His personal best is 659, and he shoots an overall average of 9.01 in qualification. And then Seri is just 14 years old, so pretty young. His personal best was in this competition, and his competition average is just under 9 average. So all archers are pretty good, pretty same level.
Maxwell has already competed for the recurve men team because he has a world ranking. He's 722nd in the world men rank, so it's pretty amazing to shoot with the men team when you're 16 years old. He has won a bronze medal with his team in Sion last year, and a bronze medal again in Sion, but with the mixed team. So he's pretty experienced, he knows what it's like to be on the final stage. Let's see if he can bring this experience here. And it's a perfect X, a great start from him. He was a bit surprised by it.
Very confident. Bit of a weird shot. Still a 9. He's not happy with that, you can see it.
So it's a 9 to secure the set. And it's a 10-10-10. It's even 3 X's. Perfect score for him. Great for his confidence. So now Serhiy needs one confidence shot. And it's unfortunately an 8. Let's see if he can get back to the match. The result is 30 versus 26 and it's 2-2.
So definitely a little bit bad for the confidence when you shoot 8. But always when you know you don't have to make it 10 to get the set, and it's not possible anymore, you can better be
Yeah, you
setting
better
your
just
sights
shoot.
for the next set.
Yeah, of course, and you better shoot or bet scores when you are already losing than on the next set. But we can definitely say that the pressure is getting to the both archers, and especially for Serhiy, we can say that he can deal with the pressure because he won both his shoot-offs. So this boy knows how to deal with the pressure. Maxwell starts first again. And it's a 10. He just continues to shoot those 10s. Let's see if Serhiy can match up to him. And it's an even closer 10, so very strong shooting in this final.
You can definitely see the nerves in the shooting now.
Yeah, he's a little bit shaking. It went to the 9. The Ukrainian crowd are seeing the opportunity and are loudly cheering their teammate. But it's a 9 as well, so the score is tied for now. And it's a 10 from Maxwell, so Serhiy needs definitely a 10 to tie the set. The Ukrainian coach is giving him instructions, but it went 9, so it's 2 points for Maxwell, and he leads now 4-2. Let's see if Serhiy can get back into the match.
Maybe you can hear it, but both teams are very present in the crowd also. They make a lot of noise just to support the fellow archer. So the score is now 4-2, and we'll see if Maxwell is able to make it 6-2. Or Serhiy can get back and make it 4-4. So Serhiy will start shooting now.
He begins very confident, but he is again whoa. It's a 9, pretty close to the 10. Maybe a few more clicks from his side.
9.
And it's close to the line, but it's a 9. So tight score for now. Fortunately, it's an 8. It's definitely what he needed.
You saw on his release that it was going low because he corrected it with his left arm. And we'll see. Did a long hold there.
Only 6 seconds left, and it's 8 as well. So both of his arrows are high. He needs to make a few clicks. You can see him doing it. In the meantime, Serhiy shot maybe another. Oh, it's a 9. So a
Gives an opportunity.
10 to take the lead, take the match, take the gold medal back home. And it's a 10! Wonderful, perfect victory for Maxwell Oakley, 6-2. And congratulations to the champions and also to Serhiy. It's amazing to get the silver medal at that age. So his career is just beginning. There is nothing to be said about. Just come home, train more, and shoot better in the next competition.
So next match will be the recurve under 21 women bronze medal match. It will be against Justine Sillier from France and Regina Kellerer from Germany. They will also move back the targets to 70 meters again, because the under 18 category are finished now.
They will move the targets.
Yeah, I think.
Yes. Hi. I have no information about the videos. So
Как така? Той мина Окли мина
да.
и 50
Трябва да преместите всичко.
I'm here for this match.
So we'll take a small break and we'll come back for the next match. And we'll come back for the under 21 finals.
Трябваше да местим щитове.
Точно. Пак. Това е следващия матч.
Оправили са го, бе?
Да.
Че беше бъгнал миналия път.
Не, оправиха го. Аз вчера гледах едвите на отборното турче. Поне това ще какъв е този ужас.
Тя не пропуска състезанията.
Не, пропуснала е. Не е била в изненадващо. Да, 2022 нощ, когато аз ходих по състезания, тя не е била. Къде числата?
Треньора, ако ме види тук като коментатор направо...
Ще те убие, нали?
Не, имаше като какво прави то тук?
Не знам, пък.
От кога разбира се стрема?
Не знам, пък много ме изнерви в момента. Има за носене, има за прислание, щитове, така нататък, което му е официалната работа тук. И като не цял ден чакам да коментирам младежите.
Мен ме изнерви откакто сме почнали, така че...
Да.
Живее с това факт.
Много съм висша математика, за да може да знаем какво е интеграл.
Чакай, какво? Ние сме час и нещо пред график.
Не час и нещо, но 30 минути.
Това е 3,50.
А в момента е 3:20.
А, това е.
Това е с... това. Това
Са направили-
нейната. We are now ready to welcome the recurve under 21 women bronze medal match on the field of play, beginning in just a few minutes. Please welcome the archers to the field of play. For France, Justine Cellier, and for Germany, Regina Kellerer.
They both shot amazingly, and Justin just yesterday won the first place in recurve under 21 mixed team, and the women team under 21 gold medals.
Regina did look quite nervous yesterday on the team matches, but she is a very experienced archer, and I don't doubt that she will shoot amazing here. Justine also has a lot of experience from last year, and this is her second competition. Justine was ranked 5th after qualifications with a score of 620 points, and Regina was 2nd with 629. Regina will shoot first on target number 2. She has chosen to shoot first as she is higher ranked in qualifications, and in case of a shoot-off she will shoot first. Let's see how this match begins. A great shot for her, and it's a 9. A great shot from the French archer, and she opens with a 10.
Oh, Regina drops an 8. Something in her release seemed a little off. And Justine takes the lead for these 2 hours.
The wind picking up a bit, and it's another 8 close to the first arrow.
Regina seemed very happy about this shot. She made a pretty nice face. Now an 8, but still enough for to take the set. Много стрелка. Много яко стрелка. Ти видя, че аз знам, тая Джастин, аз знам вчера какво изстрелял, аз вчера цял ден я гледах. Изстрелям уникално. Аз не така, че държа да го коментирам този матч.
Аз държа да коментирам следващия заради Емилия.
Ти ли стреля срещу нея?
Не, срещу нея, но сме приятелки още от първото ми състезание в Румъния. The sun has decided to come out of the clouds for a bit. The wind is picking up, so the bit of change of conditions may result in some interesting first arrows on the second end, because with sports such as archery, something like the sun coming out or it being very dark changes dramatically where your arrows hit. So Regina will shoot first as she is trailing behind.
She seemed very unhappy about her last shot. Let's hope she somehow made a change that would help her.
It looked like a great shot, but it dropped down to the 7. Let's see how the French archer begins. And also a 7 down, maybe an 8. The change of conditions definitely got to both archers. An 8 from Regina.
Of course, stress also plays a major factor in their performance.
Yes, both archers do look stressed. They are managing to hide it fairly well. And Justine takes the lead here. And a 10 for Regina. She looked very content with that shot. It's nearly an X maybe. And a 9 for the French archer. Actually, yes. If Justine's arrow is upgraded to an 8, she will take the set. If not, they will split it 1 point to each archer. I want to remind you, this is set scoring, so whoever reaches 6 points first wins the match and the bronze medal in the under 21 women's category here. So we have confirmations, 25 points to each archer. The sets has been split, and so it's 3 points for Justine and 1 for Regina. Regina needs to come back here, win the set. Let's see if she can do it. We can hear the Germans cheering on.
It looks like a good shot. I have no idea why it dropped down to the 6.
Probably something. And a 9 for the French archer. Both arrows are on the left. So the wind has picked up. A great shot from the German archer, and it's just out of the 10 here. Ooh, a bit of bow kondo, as Chef Vanderberg would say, and she puts it up in the 7.
It may have given a chance to Regina.
But she doesn't exactly take it, with finishing the set with an 8 and 23 points.
25 points.
Good
Set
shot.
for Justine Zenier.
That's 7.
That means that she's now 5-1.
So the score is 5-1 for Justine. She just needs to split this set to win it. And so Regina needs to put up a great score here to come back to the match.
The conditions are constantly changing, so let's hope the coaches do a good job of guiding their archers.
7.
7. This could be a massive opening for Justine to finish off this match.
A bit of a long hold and an 8 for her. So the door is still open on this set for Regina. Let's see. It's an 8. Both arrows high left. The sun has come out. Ooh, and the 7 from Justine. So they're tight. if Regina puts a 10 here, it will put immense pressure. And she shoots it on the other side of the target into the blue. It is probably... And she shoots a 10 to finish it and win the bronze here.
Beautiful arrow in the X. And that's it for me.
Both archers congratulating each other. They have probably shot against each other before. Both are experienced, but nerves definitely got to Regina, and Justine managed to keep her down, herself together, and goes home with the bronze medal here. And in just a few minutes we'll start the gold medal match here, where Emilia Hughes from Great Britain will shoot against Maya Tinsu from France.
Record under 21, woman gold match. Please welcome on the field the two archers. On turn number 1, shooting for gold from France, Maya Tiku. The other number 2 from Junior, Emilia Hughes. Mr. Aaron Roman is our judge of the match. We're ready to go.
So I'll give you a bit of context on both athletes. They're both experienced, Emilia much more than Maya, but we saw Maya shoot yesterday in the teams matches and she shot great. Emilia had quite the battle up to this spot, winning against some of the higher ranked archers. So Emilia will shoot first on target number 2, and let's see how this match begins. Oh, I am sorry, the French archer begins actually on target number 1. And opens with a low 10. Great start from her.
She begins with a left 7.
Talk closer to the mic because there's no range.
She drops a low 9.
The wind is picking up. The French archer adjusted her sight, and a low 6 from Emilia. Maybe the nerves are getting to her. A very strong shot, and a 9, and a 9 to finish the set from
To Maya Tiku from France, 2-0.
So in the qualification, Maya Tinchu shot 16th place with a score of 602 points out of 720. And then Emilia shot 19th place with a score of 596. Maya shot the first 16th match against Anna Koledziec from Poland, and she won 6-0. Then the 1/8 final, she shot against Nina Corel from Slovenia, and she won 6-4. And then in the quarterfinal, she shot against Lealine Gregorio from France, and also won 6-4. And then in the semi-final, she shot against Justine Cellier from France, also 6-2.
We can hear the British team cheering their athlete on. Wind is actually getting pretty strong here, so it's against the archers. Let's see if first arrows drop down.
8.
A high 8 for Emilia. And also a high 8 in nearly the same place for Maya. So both archers are currently tied at 16 points each.
8.
And the third 8 for Emilia here. She is struggling to find the middle, but we know she is able to. And an 8 for the French archer too. So they are tied and they will split the set 1-1, which puts the score at 3 for Maya and 1 for Emilia here. They aren't on the screen, otherwise I'll point it out.
So both teams are very hard in cheering them, the archers up, and you can hear them maybe. It's so loud.
So Emilia will start here on the third end as she is trailing behind. And let's see if she can even the score out here. And the 9 for Emilia. Great start. Let's see how the French archer responds on this. An 8. Both archers shooting to the left. The wind is blowing that way. They don't seem to adjust their sights, so maybe they're aiming off. Another 9 for Emilia to the left. And an 8 on the other side for Maya. She probably aimed there, over adjusted a bit for the wind. A great and strong shot for Emilia. She finds the 10 finally. So that puts the set out of reach for Maya. So the score will even out.
So Emilia shot her 1/16 final against Anna Stimac from Croatia, and she won 7-4. And then in the 1/8 final, she came to Joanna Klinger from Germany and won also 7-3. And then in the quarterfinal, she shot against Anna Jakustic from France and won 6-0. And then in the semi-final, she won against Jirina Kellerer from Germany, also 6-0. So the last two matches were really confident, I think, and a lot of good shooting probably.
we can see the Czech archers have are cheering on for Emilia here. So the score is tied at the moment. So we for sure will go into the fifth set. But let's see who takes the lead, or if they split it again after the fourth. And Maya opens with a 9, just out of the 10 here. So an 8-9 liner for Emilia. And another 9 for Maya. Quite the reaction on that from Emilia. And it went high right. So Maya does have the chance to put this out of reach. And she shoots a 9 for a 37. And the set might be out of reach for Emilia here. And it's a 9, so even if Emilia's arrow does get upgraded to a 9, it won't be enough for her. So the French archer takes the lead 5-3. Let's see if we go on to a shoot-off.
So Emilia will start shooting now, and we'll see if it becomes a shoot-off.
So Emilia opens with a 7. And Maya shoots a 9. So let's see if the British archer can get maybe 2 10s. It's a 9. The door is open for the French archer, but everything can happen. So Maya inches closer to the 10 here with another 9. And Emilia shoots another 7. There's definitely got her, so the door is open for Maya to take the gold medal. And she does it with a 10 here. Maya Tinku goes home with the gold medal, while Emilia Hughes goes home with the silver. And both archers shot well. It's quite a high stress situation, and it's not easy to manage. And even the silver medal is great because a lot of fighting goes on with eliminations to even go to shoot the gold final. Both archers should be very happy with themselves and go on with the future.
Yes, being on a final stage is very stressful, and it's awesome to be there.
Now we will continue with the bronze medal match for the recurve under 21 men. This will be second to last match for the competition, and today, after this, we are finishing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move to the under 21 men.
So now we'll see Ben Graver from Germany against Francesco Zaghis from Italy.
Please welcome the field of play, the archers. Let's shoot for the bronze medal in the recurve under 21 men individual match.
Hello again from me, I'm back, and I'll be here till the end for the last two matches. In the main event in this competition, the recurve under 21 men bronze and gold medal matches.
Number 2 representing Italy, Francesco Zaghis. Judge of the match, Miss Theodora Ivanova. We're ready to go.
Ben Graeve finished 20th in the qualification, so it's amazing that he's gotten so far in the competition for the bronze medal match. Let's see if he'll continue to make what he's capable for. The same applies for Francesco Zaghis. He was 14th, and it's still amazing how he has gotten so far. It's Francesco's turn. And unfortunately he begins with a 7. Oh, it's even a 6.
9.
Not a bad shot. A 9 that gives a lot of advantage to Ben.
9.
And it's a 9. He has recovered well from the 6. A bit of a hold here.
8.
And it's an 8 to the right. Both of his arrows are to the right. He needs to adjust his sight. And we can see that the sun has come up. The weather has turned, and it's a 10. It's perfect conditions for them. 10 was exactly what Francesco needed.
7. 24 for 1 point. The set goes
You
to
see
Italy.
how you can win a set with even a 6. Anything can happen. He recovered well from the 6. He shot 2 strong shots, 9 and a 10, and it got him the 2 points. So we have seen yesterday Ben. He finished second in the team matches with Germany, and we have also seen Francesco. Unfortunately, he didn't get a medal yesterday. He finished 4th, and I don't think that we have seen them in the mixed team matches. I'll check just to be sure, but yeah, they weren't participating in the mixed team matches, but Ben at least got a medal with the team. He's now trying to show his best to get one more. Actually, excuse me, I was wrong. Ben wasn't in the German team yesterday, so the Germans were with 4 archers. So it's a great opportunity for the fourth of them to go back to Germany with medals. 3 team medals and 1 individual. We'll see how Ben will perform. Perfect start. Not a good response from Francesco. I doubt that Ben will let him take a set again with a blue score, but anything can happen. You can see he has a 7 now. The pressure is definitely great. 8, not what he had hoped for with this shot. It's always harder to shoot in the bronze medal matches than the gold medal matches, because when you're in the gold medal match you're definitely getting a medal back to your country, but in the bronze there's only 1 medal to be given and the pressure is definitely higher. So it's a set to Ben Grieve and the score is 2-2. We'll see how the archers will perform in the next 2 sets.
So in the 124th match, Ben shot against Brian Pilet from Switzerland, and Ben won 6-2. And then in the 116 he shot against Ivan Romaniuk from Ukraine, and he won 6-4, so that would be a tight match, I think. And in the 1/8 final he shot against Lukasz Platwicz from Poland. He won 6-0. And then in the quarterfinal he shot against Yael Smeets from the Netherlands, and he won 6-4. So it was probably also a very tight match. And then in the semi-final he shot against Alexis Renadieu from France, and he lost 6-2. So we will see Alexis here in a few minutes after this bronze medal match, and we will see how the bronze medal turns out. So Francesco will start to shoot now, and we'll just wait until everyone is clear from the range.
Just a few more seconds and the third end should begin. And we begin. Francesco shoots first. By the way, the home matches today were won, at least for the recurve matches, they were won by the archer who is shooting on the target number 1. It's an interesting concept, so we'll see if it will continue or we'll have some, I can't say surprises, but some difference in the under 21 medal matches.
8.
So an 8 is good, saying that Francesco has a 7. It's a 1-point lead. Let's see if Francesco can recover from it. We can definitely tell that the pressure is high, and Francesco shoots at 10, exactly what he needs to put a great deal of pressure to Ben. It's not a bad shot, it's a 9, so now they are tied, 17-17. It depends on the last arrows. A bit of hold here. And it's an 8. That's an opportunity for Ben to take the set with a yellow. And he does that, that's a 9, so he takes 4-2.
Germany 4-2.
So when Francesco Zagis shot his 124th final against Baba Norbret from Slovakia, he won 6-0, so it was a strong match. And then his 116 he shot against Nectorius Condurache from Romania. He won 6-4. And then against Phil Luttermerding in the 1/8 final, he won 6-2. So it was a good match because Phil is a very good archer. And then in the quarterfinal, he shot against Roman Sergevas from Latvia. He won 6-2, so great shooting there. And then in the semi-final, he shot against Yanis Baudet from France, but lost 7-1. So we will see Yanis also back in a few minutes for the gold medal match.
And for the final, we'll have a French match, Alexei versus Yanis. I'm sure that the French are pretty happy with their results in this competition. They have a medal in almost every category, say it individual, say it team, say it mixed team, it doesn't matter. They have many great archers and great confidence and technique. Francesco starts first again, he's trailing back, so a bit of a hold again from him. 8 seconds left only. And it's on 8 left. That's a great opportunity for Ben to take the lead. You can see that the wind is even blowing his hairs. And it went to the 5. We can't estimate anything yet. Anything can happen.
9.
It's a 9, not a bad score. He's low and left. He needs to check his side. Let's see if Ben can recover from the 5.
9.
It's a 9, not a bad recovery. He's trailing back 3 points. Let's see Francesco if he shoots a 9 or 10. He's definitely taking it. And it's a perfect X. A great confident boost for him. Ben now needs to shoot a good last arrow and prepare for the next end. And it's an X as well, so we're hoping to see a high end for the next set. So both archers are pretty experienced. Ben is 18 years old. He finished third in the individual under 21 in Nims for the World Cup. That was January 2024, and on May 2023 he finished second with the under 18 team in Katej, Slovenia for the European Youth Cup. Francesco is no less experienced. He finished first with the under 18 team in Sion. He finished second in the mixed team in Sion, third in the under 18 team in Romania 2021, and third in the mixed team in Romania 2021. So we are ready for the last end. Francesco is shooting now. And it's a great start. It's an X again. He has found his shot. Let's see if Ben has done the same. Not a bad arrow, and it's even a better X. What an amazing shooting for the last set. Not a bad arrow, it's 10. Let's see if Ben can still keep up to Francesco. And it got a little weird on the target, but it's an 8. And that's not a good end for this end. A 7 that leaves an opportunity for Ben. If he shoots a 9, we'll have a shoot off. A bit of a hold here. You can see him struggling a bit. The wind is up. He shoots. And no, it's a 5. And Francesco Zagis win 6-4. So Francesco has made the difference now. For the first time this afternoon, an archer on target number 2 has won a match. We'll be back in a few seconds with the final match for today. Recurve Under 21 gold medal match between Alexis Renardinho and Yanis Baudin, both from France.
So Alexis will shoot on target 1 and he will also shoot first. And then Yanis will shoot on target 2. Both archers are from France, so that's great to see. Great country.
Alexis finished first in the qualification with 663 points. He also yesterday won a gold medal with the mixed team and a gold medal with the junior team. So now he will hope for his third gold, which is a great achievement to return home with 3 gold medals from 1 competition. Let's see if his mate from France will stop his progress in this competition. Both archers are pretty experienced. As I said, Yanis also was in yesterday's team for the... He was in the yesterday's team for the team finals. Yanis was in Wrocław 2021 for the youth championships in Poland. He finished second with the under 18 team, third in Nims archery in January, individually in third place. He finished second in the continental championships in Lilleșau, first in the under 18 team in Romania, second under 18 team Romania but 2021, and third in the under 21 team in Katech, Slovenia. And we can for sure at least say that a gold medal will go to France. First begins Alexis. It's typical for him to begin first because he's so confident. He always shot good. He's always first in this competition. We expect nothing less in this match. So an 8 for Alexis and 10 for Yanis. It's a great match. We'll see if Alex can recover from the 8. And it's a 9, pretty close to the 10. Let's see how Yanis will perform, if he can keep up his form. And it's a 9, not a bad score. Alexis needs a 10 to be sure to have a chance in this set. But it's again an 8 on the right, it's 25. So Yanis needs a 7 at least to take this set. And it's a 9, a little bit low, but it's 28, 25, so 2-0.
Also, both archers are left-handed, so that's interesting to see.
Yeah, but you can expect from France a lot of left-handed archers. We have seen it a lot in international competitions. So Alexis is 2 years younger than his teammate Yanis. He finished first in the under 18 in the youth championships in Limerick with his team, and he finished second in Sion 2023 1 month earlier in the European Youth Cup second leg in Switzerland. We are ready for the second tent. Alexei will shoot first because he's trailing back. Let's see if he can recover from his last arrows. Not a bad recovery, it's a 9, but it's still on the right. Let's see if he can do something about it. And Yanis begins again with a 10. Very strong shooting from him. That puts a lot of pressure on Alexei. It's a 9 again on the right. It's Yanis' turn. Not a bad arrow, it's 9. Both of his arrows are a little bit high. Let's see if Alex can finish with a 10. Not a bad shot, and it's a 10. So Yanis needs a 9 to tie the set and a 10 to get it. Let's see how he'll perform. And it's a 7, unfortunately, so he loses this set, and Alexei takes 2 points, so now we're tied with 2-2.
Yeah, so both archers shooting very strong and quick, but you saw the last arrow, the one that went in the 7 wasn't a well executed shot, and he corrected it, but it wasn't enough to get it in the yellow.
Alexei is used to his opponents having set points as well. There wasn't a match in this competition where the other opponent or team or mixed team didn't get a point, so we can say for sure that the pressure isn't getting to him when the other opponent are scoring points. So he's really cold-headed, and he's preparing now for the third end. Perfect shot, but it's a little bit to the left. It's a 9, maybe 10. We'll see what the judges say about it. Again, a great start from Yanis. It's a 10. All of his 3 first arrows in this match were 10s. Let's see how Alexei will respond. It's a 9 to the right. So it's a 9. By now they are or tied, or Yanis is leading with 1 point, so a 10 won't be bad for Alexei. But it's a 9. 27, it may be 28. Yanis needs for sure a 10 to take the set. Shoots, and it's a 10. So no matter what the arrow is, Yanis takes this set, and it's 4-2 for Yanis.
It's great shooting from both of the archers. It's very nice to see. The wind also has turned towards the target. It's very small. It's not like yesterday.
Yeah, of course, and we can see that actually Alexei's arrows are a little bit to the high, just up to the 10, higher by a millimeter from the 10, so maybe the small wind is doing its part to get his arrows out of the 10, but he's very experienced and he's known to not give up. I might say that he's not very used to be trailing behind in his matches this competition. We'll see how he'll perform under such pressure. It's Alexis' turn again to shoot first. A strong arrow, and it's a 10.
10.
So that gives a lot of pressure to Yanis. Let's see if he can shoot another first arrow into the middle.
9.
And it's a 9 high. The small wind is maybe doing its part to give the arrow a little bit of boost to go into the 9.
8.
It's an 8, unfortunately. He's not happy with the shot and he's adjusting his sight. It's an opportunity for Yanis to take the lead in this set. It's a 9, so we're tied for now. Alexei needs a 10 to give a great deal of pressure to Yanis. Not a bad shot really, but
Liner.
it's a liner, 8 maybe 9, so Yanis can end it right here, right now with a 10.
9.
It's a 9, we'll see what will happen.
Arrow of Alexis Serenadino. Touch the line is a tie score, 1 point. It means 5-3, otherwise 6-2. Let's see what the judge will say.
So now everything's come down to what the judges will say, and it's very exciting. They both look to their scope, so.
I don't think so. Try again.
So it's a win for Yanis Bogdan. The arrow of Alexei was 8, so Yanis wins 27-26 this set and he takes the victory with 6-2. Unfortunately for Alexei, he wasn't able to take the complete treble home, 3 gold medals. It wasn't bad shooting at all. He gets home with 2 golds and 1 silver. It's almost a perfect result from this competition. Yanis also takes 2 golds back home. He is also very happy with this. And we're done for today and for the competition. This was the last match for today. And see you guys in the next competition. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Actually, stay on the channel to see the awarding ceremony for all of the recurve categories. We will begin within a few minutes, probably 5. Stay sharp for the awarding.
I kindly invite all the participants to the award ceremony, I mean all the medalists to the cold tent near DOS. All the medalists to the cold tent near the DOS. So as soon we start the award ceremony, we finish, so you can prepare for the night party. One more call for all the medalists. If you have to take part in the award ceremony, please report to the call tent near DOS. Thank you.
and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the recurve under 18 woman. Medals will be presented by Mr. Atanas Temenkov, President of Bulgarian Archery Federation. Third place, representing Italy, bronze medal for Ilaria Tognozzi. Second place, representing Azerbaijan, silver medal for Fatima Uzaini. First place, representing France, gold medal, Nila Fremery Dagestan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of France. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the recurve under 18 men. Medals will be presented by Miss Maria Kirilopoulou, World Archery Europe Technical Delegate. Third place, representing Poland, bronze medal for Olivier Zeliski. Second place, representing Ukraine, silver medal for Serhiy Iniura, senior. And the first place, representing Great Britain, the gold medal is for Maxwell Oakley. stand for the national anthem of Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the recurve under 21 woman. Medals will be presented by Mr. Atanas Temenkov, President of Bulgarian Archery Federation. Third place, representing France, bronze medal for Justine Senier. Second place, representing Great Britain, silver medal for Emilia Hughes. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the recurve under 21 men. Medals will be presented by Miss Maria Kirilopoulos, World Archery Europe Technical Delegate. Third place, representing Italy, bronze medal for Francesco Zagis. Second place, representing France, silver medal for Alexis Renadino. And first place, representing France, gold medal, Yanis Bolen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of France. Congratulations at the recurve under 21 men, but we call now all the medalists of this session on the podium. We're supposed to have 4 per 3, 12 medalists. Yeah, 11, 12, yes, all of them. Fantastic. For the official picture, we call also the technical delegate Maria Kirilopoulos, the president of Bulgarian Archery Federation, Atanas Temekov, for the feature picture.
They are just the officials. Before closing officially the competition by our technical delegate, I would like to invite our international judges. Without their help, that competition was not impossible. Also, our national judges, please come to the floor.
And all the athletes have to wait for the last pictures of the competition, so please don't go. We have one more picture to go.
front of the camera. Please, everybody, come for a group picture. Don't be shy. Archers, officials, volunteers. Also, volunteers can join for the next pictures. Нашите доброволци могат да се включат. So, we have now the official closing of the event. You already know her because she was with us all the week. Let me give the mic to the technical delegate of the World Archery Europe, Miss Maria Kirilopoulou.
So, dear athletes, dear coaches, judges, dear officials and members of the organizing committee, dear Mr. President of the Bulgarian Archery Federation, well, 6 days of the competition is now over. And I will give you some numbers. 272 young promising athletes, 72 coaches and officials, and 27 countries. So 2 and 7 wins in this competition. So we had, you gave all your best, and you faced challenging weather conditions. Like we had summer, then autumn, then winter, and now we have spring. So congratulations to all of you. On behalf of the President of World Archery Europe, Mario Scarcella, I would like to congratulate the President, Atanas Telmenkov, and all the members of the organizing committee for the realization of a very good competition, but most of all, because he was always there for us, thinking of us, thinking of you athletes. Don't you remember the hats? A big applause for that. I would like to thank the judges, European and national, and address a very special thanks to our chair, Petra Volta. And she really stand up for the expectation of her position in the best possible way. Thank you, Petra. Our amazing ESL team, Artingo, Marco, and Natasha, for their great contribution. And last but not least, the amazing volunteers for making everything run smoothly. So, on behalf of World Archery Europe, I would like to declare the European Youth Cup 2024 first leg in Sofia officially closed. And now, let's stand for the national anthem of Bulgaria.
gentlemen, the last step, the World Archery Europe Fanfare. That's really all. Thanks everybody, and see you next time. Now there is a special program. They asked me for Macarena, no idea why, but we are going to put Macarena. Don't forget tonight party.